And you can't do that. Like, you have to, like, I'm a famous celebrity makeup artist now, and you know what? Life has so much to offer you, and you can't let other kids make you feel bad, because the world has so much. God brought you in this world, and He has so much to give to you. You would never have been born if, you know, God wants you to be here, and you have, we're going to say boo to bullying.
Yeah.
Boo to bullying. What do I say?
Boo to bullying.
Boo to, come on, you can do it. Say boo to bullying.
No bullying.
Come on, boo, do it loud. I want to hear you say it loud. Come on, boo to bullying. You know, come on, you can do it. Boo to bullying.
You can do it. Yeah.
There you go. You gotta let it come from here. Say, you know what? You're not gonna treat me that way. You know what? You're not gonna treat me that way. You know what? You're not gonna make me feel bad about myself.
See, what I learned is that God would put you through these struggles, right? And He puts you through these hard times because He knows that, like, you can overcome them.
Come on, kids.
I used to be all the time. Since 8th grade, I had the whole school coming after me, and like,
Louder.
I was scared to tell my mom, but I told her. She came to the school. They were all after me outside, running after me to jump me, and I told my mom, and my mom stood up for me, and they got those girls kicked out. Like, I've been pushed into walls. My backpack thrown in the trash, they tried to drum me, like, rumors spread, like, I was so scared, I wouldn't even go to high school, I was so scared, like, I was crying, like, I was like, oh, I don't want to live anymore, like, I'm so scared, but, like, they hated me for a reason. A girl actually told me that, oh, I don't like her because how did she get so many guys and she's so ugly? That's not a reason they hate me, because you think I'm pretty, you know, like, if you tell the principal, who cares? Like, they got kicked out, and look at me now. Like, I graduated high school, I want to be a doctor. Like, they're not bringing my life down.
No.
They just brought it up.
No.
Like, you just have to be strong about it.
What would you like to do in school? Like, what are some of your favorite things? Like, what would you like to do in life? Like, do you like makeup? You want to be a makeup artist like your mama? What kind of things inspire you? Do you like music? She's a singer. How do you know she likes music?
She's dressed like she likes it.
Yeah. Who's your favorite singer? I love Adele. Can I tell you something? My daughter's school, guess what? If you come to Mark Twain Elementary, there's zero bullying there. And my daughter's school, they got invited by the world music stage for the Olympics. The kids, the Bell program, you can join the Bells, and they all stick together as a family, and you would have kids that would help you and make sure, like, the 8th graders take care of the 7th graders, the 7th graders take care of the 6th graders. They all help each other, and there's zero tolerance to bullying. And they're going to the Olympics, they're going to be on the world music stage, and guess what? They're going to be performing Adele. They're going to bring modern music to the Bells. They're bringing young generation. They're the first, like, bell ringers. A lot of them are Latino kids.
Yeah, people used to say that.
Go to Mark Twain bell ringers, Google it, and go to Mark Twain bell ringers, and you'll see how brilliant these kids are.
I heard people say, like, oh, Adele's fat, she's big, but look at her, she's amazing. She's an amazing singer. So people want to put her down just because she's bigger than others, but she's an amazing singer. You know?
It doesn't really matter what you look like, how you act. You never want to be a follower. You always want to be a leader, because later on in life, you're going to go somewhere. And that's what life's going to take you. Like, I wasn't always popular at all. I was a tomboy, I played sports, I didn't care what I was doing, my hair was wild, like, hold on a bit. And guess what? I can sing, I can dance, I can write music, and I can do most things that a lot of the other girls can't. Like, to this day, and I never let them bring me down. No matter how many times they hurt me, how many times they hit me. People hard. I've been hit into a sink in the girls' bathroom.
Wow.
Girls can do it. No matter what, I always stay strong to myself, and you have to always be able to say that.
And you can't be afraid. Like, we will be your mentors. You can get her phone number, my phone number. We're your mentors. If you want to talk to your mother, you come to us, okay? We are now your new mentors, okay? Somebody messes with you, we'll handle it.
Like, to this day, girls
will be strong for you.
They, like, when they wear makeup, they want to wear heels, they want to go to parties, they want to do all this, but I'm like, I want to, like, stay home and knit. Like, I want to knit, I like to paint, I like to do all that. I don't like to go to a party with, like, these big heels, or I don't want to wear, like, a gang of makeup like some girls do, but, you know, like, that's what makes you different. That's what makes people, like, they want want to talk about you because, you know, like, you're different from everybody. And that's what gets them jealous because just because they like to wear heels and they like to do this and get dressed up and dress slutty, you're different from everybody. That's what makes people like you. You know? People were like, girls are like, oh, well, she doesn't party, she doesn't do this. I don't care. I like to read. I like to be home reading my book, knitting. If I want to knit a blanket, then I'll knit a blanket. You know, I don't care what no one else thinks. And that's how you should feel. Like, who cares what anybody else thinks? You shouldn't have to, like,
You shouldn't have to please
please anybody because you're yourself and pretty much they're probably not going to go anywhere in life and you are.
Yeah, you know what the thing is? Like, I know that your mother shared something with me that you know, that you felt really super sad. If you don't hold anything in, okay, you have people to come to, and you have us. You came here for a reason. I was not going to come here today. Your mom put it on Facebook, and it's all because of my Facebook thing that your mother came here to meet me. I wasn't going to come. Like, I was going to stay home, and my friend, who's a fashion designer, come over here. She's a fashion designer. I made one phone call. Tell them how this happened. Things happen organically.
She called me out of the blue and I happened to be in Venice.
Happened to be in Venice.
5 minutes away.
5 minutes away.
5 minutes away from her. She said, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. What's going on, Sharon? Do you want to go to the gay pride? I'm like, okay, let's go. And I hadn't even been here.
I was going to stay home. I didn't want to come again because I came here yesterday with my daughter. And me and my daughter, Adelaide, we did our interview yesterday. And, you know, my daughter is like the strongest, most unshy person you'll ever meet.
She's sweet.
She's so sweet, and I can't wait for you to meet her because she'll be your good friend. And you guys we can go to the beach together and have fun. And you can come to my daughter's school, and I want you to come meet the principal, and I want you to meet Mr. Theo, and meet the Bells program. And we have a program called Bootsy Girls, and we can all be Bootsy Girls. We can all be it all helps you empower women and helps empower us. We can be Bootsy Girls. It helps teach us not to be afraid of who we are. And we're all beautiful and we're all different. And, you know, God loves us, and, you know, we're here to be your friend. We're here to be your mentor. And we're not just, you know, here to...
And your life matters.
Your life matters, yes. Yep. God brought you... Do you know how many... God brought you here? Like, you know how special it is? That, you know, that you got brought here, that we're all here together? And I love that you guys are wearing Old Navy because I work with Old Navy. I do commercials for Old Navy. I did the makeup for the Old Navy commercials. And I'm so happy we're Old Navy. Do you like Old Navy? Do you like Old Navy fashion? They're getting ready to do back to school. I always shop for my daughter to buy back to school fashion for Old Navy because I love their clothes and they always have the best stuff. I'm wearing the flip-flops right now. I love Old Navy, don't you? It makes you feel cute. They make a fun of my daughter. They're like, oh, do you get your fashion? These boys make fun of her, tell her, do you go shopping at Target? Who cares?
I have clothes
who cares? She got clothes on. We shop at Old Navy. That's what we do. We love Old Navy.
You want to see something funny?
Yes.
If I stand up, you probably think that my outfit makes absolutely no sense.
Stand up and see.
Yeah.
It does not make any sense whatsoever.
But it's fashion.
That's her style.
What?
She's had so many compliments today.
And he's a fashion designer, and he teaches at Otis Parsons. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Shpetim Zero. I'm a fashion designer. And I actually work with children at my church, at All Saints. I did 4th graders. And it is one of the most special times in your life from the moment you come into this earth to the moment you actually grow around 13, 14 until you actually create your character. It's a really important, special time. So just know that you have great importance, you have great value, and on top of it, don't take anything personally, especially outside of your family home, that there is no love. Don't take anything personally. That is really important. Because sometimes things are not even directed at you. People are on their trips and on their egos. Kids, your mates.
Or people, maybe the boys like you. They have a crush on you.
Just remember.
Or you never know.
Just remember. Just remember who you are.
Sometimes.
And it's very difficult. I was bullied as a kid.
Yeah.
It really affected my life. It turned out with a lot of self-esteem issues. And it really screws up and messes up with your mind. But just know that that's not who you are. That's not who you are.
You know, I still hate my self-esteem. sometimes today, you know, and you don't want to be a person like sometimes, the only thing that helps me is I'm a student of the Course of Miracles, and I just pray, you know, and try not to live in fear-based thinking, and I just try to give it to God and pray that, you know what, like sometimes I'm not in control of anything, that this surrounding in this place and this everything, I'm not in control here, you know, and I can't judge another person, and I can't let them make me feel bad, and I'm not in control. So all I can do is control myself, and just right here and right now, and just try to, you know, like I said, we came here organically. We weren't supposed to. We're so happy that we got to meet you.
And the one thing
I'm glad that you're not shy and that you were able to like share.
The one thing that people think about is that children are